what is the percent of potassium and fluorine in potassium fluoride? Well, you've come to the right place, my friend. I'm going to turn that frown upside down and watch how simple this process is. First, we're going to find the mass. Bam. So the first thing I do is write down the elements I see. So we have potassium and we have fluorine. Next, then, to identify the number of atoms, that's where the subscripts come into play. If there are no subscripts down there, it's assumed to be a 1. So we got 1 of each. Then we're going to multiply those numbers of atoms by the mass of the elements. That's where the periodic table comes into play. So potassium is 39.10, fluorine is 19. So let's write them on in. So this is 39.10, and this was 19. Then to find the total mass of each element in the compound, we're simply going to multiply this row on together, right? So that's going to be 39.10. This is 19.00. And then all we have to simply do to find the total mass of the compound is just simply add this column on up, right? And this is now going to work out to be 58.10. And there you have it. That's the first step of the process, the total mass of the entire compound. Now all I'm going to do is simply add another column to this table, and you'll see how easy it is to now calculate those percentages. Bam. So to find the mass percent of the percent composition now, all we're simply going to do is take that total mass of potassium, let's say, so 39.10, and then divide it by the mass of the entire compound, hence why we had to calculate that first. And then we're going to multiply it by 100. All right, so the percent here is going to be roughly 67.30. All right, and then the percentage now for fluorine, we're going to find the same way. Take the total amount of fluorine there, 19, divide it then. Don't worry about the zeros. It might mess up the sig figs, but it doesn't really make a difference here. I'm not grading you. So here, when we do this calculation on out, it's going to be 32.70%. And what should happen is that these two percentages should add up to be 100%. And that's the grade I'd like for you to have on your next test. And the way you can do it, by the way, is by doing a ton of practice. And that's what we are trying to provide for you. Many, 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 many practice problems, which you can do, and you can always check your answer. All right? There's no shortcut to success. It's hard work and practice. All right? We want to help you get there. Check out our channel. Take care.